Good evening. Welcome to the Recovering Perfectionist Mama podcast, Grace in Progress. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. Happy to have you. To give you a little bit of information about me, I'm a women's lifestyle creator on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Same username as you see on my podcast. If you're a returning viewer, also happy to have you. Thank you for coming back and joining us. So today we are going to talk about the courage to be seen, showing up authentically in your life. What if the version of you that you've been hiding is the exact version the world needs most? Today we're talking about the courage to be seen and how showing up authentically in your life isn't just brave, it's freeing. Because you can't live life fully if you're continually editing yourself to fit someone else's script. Welcome back to Grace in Progress, the space where recovering perfectionists come home to themselves, one honest, empathetic, kind conversation at a time. I'm your host, Buffy, and today we're diving deep into something that so many of us struggle with, the courage to be seen, to show up fully, to stop shrinking, to take off the mask and say, this is me, flaws, feelings, and all. It sounds beautiful, but it's terrifying, right? Because being authentic means being vulnerable. It means risking rejection, judgment, and misunderstanding. But it also means finally belonging to yourself. What authenticity really means. Let's clear something up. Authenticity doesn't mean oversharing. It doesn't mean chaos or no boundaries or telling everyone everything. Authenticity means alignment. It means your inner world matches your outer expression. It's the freedom to live and speak in a way that's consistent with your truth, not someone else's, not your fears, not your expectations, not your image. When you're authentic, you don't need to perform. You just exist, and that's enough. But most of us learn to wear masks early. The good girl mask, to earn love. The strong one mask, to avoid burdening others. The perfect mom or perfect wife mask, to maintain approval. These roles protect us until they suffocate us. Authenticity is about peeling back those layers and remembering who you were before the world told you who to be. The fear behind being seen. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, why we hide. We fear being judged. We fear not being enough. And sometimes we fear that if we are enough, people will leave anyway. But here's the truth. You can't control how people perceive you. You can only control how aligned you are with yourself. And ultimately, other people's opinion of you is none of your business. Eleanor Roosevelt. Every time you abandon who you really are to make someone else comfortable, you build resentment and disconnect from your power. And what's worse, you teach yourself that your authenticity isn't safe. The antidote is courage. Not the absence of fear, but the willingness to show up despite it. Actionable strategies to live authentically. Let's move from theory to action. Here are 5 mindset shifts and strategies to help you show up authentically and find the courage to be seen. 1. Redefine what being seen means. Being seen isn't about being loud. It's about being real. It's not performance, it's presence. Ask yourself daily, am I showing up as who I think I should be or who I actually am? Authenticity isn't a performance, it's a practice of being honest, even when it's uncomfortable. 2, shift from performing to expressing. When you perform, you're seeking validation. When you express, you're seeking connection. Before you post, speak, or decide, pause and ask, am I doing this to be seen or to be understood? That one question shifts your intention and frees you from the pressure of perfection. 3, build vulnerability tolerance. We often hide because being vulnerable feels unbearable. So practice in small doses. Share a truth you normally filter. Say no when you mean no. Admit when you don't have it all together. Your nervous system needs to learn that authenticity is safe. Start small and stretch gently. 4, release approval addiction. This one's big. If you're living for other people's approval, you'll always abandon yourself. Start asking, what do I want? What feels right for me? What does success look like on my terms? You can't live authentically while constantly editing yourself for applause. 5, create safe spaces for real connection. Authenticity thrives in community. Surround yourself with people who value truth over image, who celebrate your wholeness, not just your highlights. And if you don't have that yet, start with you. Be that safe space for yourself first. Mindset reframes for authentic living. Let's lock this in with some reframes. If I'm real, people might not like me. If I'm real, the right people will love me. I'll be authentic when I'm more confident. Authenticity creates confidence. I need to be perfect before I show up. Showing up imperfectly is the point. The courage to be seen is built in moments. Every time you speak truth instead of silence, express instead of suppress, and choose alignment over approval. In closing, when you show up authentically, you stop chasing belonging because you belong to yourself. And when you belong to yourself, you become unstoppable. Your energy changes, your confidence expands, your relationships deepen. It's not easy, but it's worth it because hiding costs too much. So here's your reminder today. You don't need permission to be seen. You just need courage to stop hiding. Now I'm going to give you a call to action, guys. If this episode resonated with you, take a screenshot and tag me at recovering_perfectionist_mama with the words, I'm done hiding. Let's start normalizing authenticity together. And if you haven't already, subscribe, leave a review, and share this episode with a friend who's ready to step into her truth. You can be the person that shows up authentically for her and shows her that it's okay that you love her just the way you are, the way she is, and that you yourself have gone through this and you know the roadmap, right? So thank you for tuning in, and I hope you all will tune in again soon. Once again, hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.